Much for that. Another big shakeup to the late-night TV landscape. The Late Late Show host Craig Ferguson is leaving. KCAL entertainment reporter Suzanne Marques has details of tonight's major announcement. Suzanne.
Susie, this is big news. We've seen so many changes on the late night landscape and even more now for CBS after Letterman obviously announcing that he'd be retiring and Stephen Colbert taking his place. Now, a lot of people, when that was announced, thought that Craig Ferguson might be replacing him, but he obviously didn't. And he announced to CBS executives that he would be going to the end of his contract, which ends this year, but that he would not seek renewal and that he would make the announcement on his show today when it taped, which he did, and will be airing later on this evening. Now, let me read in part his statement. He said, CBS and I are not getting divorced. We are consciously uncoupling, but we will still spend holidays together and share custody of the fake horse and robot skeleton, both of whom we love very much. Obviously a nod to two of the most popular characters on the show. Here's more of it.
Good evening, everyone. Before we begin the show tonight, I'd like to make a special announcement. There's been some speculation in the press recently about the state of late-night television and who does what and where they're going to be doing it. I can't help myself. So, I want to address my position in all of that because it's time. About 2 years ago, I had decided, after 8 years of doing the show, that it was probably time for me to move on and do something else. And CBS came to me at that time and said, well, you could hang around and we'll give you a fancy new studio and a podium for your gay robot skeleton and a stable for your horse and an invisible band behind a curtain. We'll give you all the trappings of late-night television. And I said, okay. And so I've stayed for another 2 years. But that 2 years is up. And at the end of this year, I will be stepping down.
Ferguson is working on other projects like Celebrity Name Game, which debuts in the fall. No successor yet named for Craig Ferguson. Reporting live in Westwood, I'm Suzanne Marques. I'll send it back to you.
Okay, Suzanne, thank you so much for that. And you can watch Craig Ferguson's announcement on the Late Late Show. That's at 12:37 on her sister station, CBS 2.